And these are teams that have been on the brink of qualifying because they were 2-0. I'm looking at you, G2. So what are we thinking? Oh.
So what's the most entertaining set of games?
Listen, I'll sacrifice one of you and just do Fnatic G2. I just want one in the quarterfinals.
So Shox wants the Fnatic G2 guarantee.
Okay, can I then? Well, this is the problem because that guarantees.
I want to give Joko the next pick.
Ooh.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
You don't have to pick that one. You can pick whatever.
What about G2 Damwon? I think that would be pretty entertaining.
Oh, the rivalry rematch. They've already played before.
They've already played 2 of these, right?
I mean, but it was a really close game, and I feel like DK would want
A
revenge
best
for
of
that.
3, I like that. I will not survive it, but I would, I would enjoy it.
Logically, you'd want them to play Fnatic, DK, or Weibo, and then probably not BLG or KT because you haven't played those before.
If we got this, even though I think it would be narratively exciting, I actually personally don't want 2 rematches. I want to have unique. I want to have unique opponents. So let's. Yeah, I don't know.
He's there.
The referee man is here.
Yeah, you guys can see. I just don't want DKKT, Weibo BLG. Like I don't want.
You don't want the triple inter-regional.
I don't want the triple regional. That will be my worst case scenario.
It would guarantee that every region gets an extra team through.
All these teams are sweating.
But it also guarantees that every region eliminates. So
you
it's
think that's what entices me?
It's a true double-edged sword if that happens.
It's crazy.
They just need a close-up on his face. He's about to send
where is
him.
he? Are they going to do the slow pan? Please give it to him. Okay, cameraman. Let's see. The man with the biggest pressure on his shoulder. Actually, no, he's just unfazed. He's unbothered.
I mean, I think it's going to be really big who gets drawn first because they might be able to get side select given the seedings. So it's actually such a big deal, especially in a best of 3 where you might have two side selects.
I can't help but notice you guys, you were fine on either side.
Yeah, 1-1. Understood on both sides.
Yeah.
Just so people know the rules, the pre-tournament pooling would give you side select, but if the pool is the same, the first team drawn gets the side select.
Yeah, so I'm kind of hoping if you might want to be drawn first in these scenarios if you're the higher seed.
It's better, yeah.
It's been so important indeed. Our host is Subin Yoon and the referee is Sungbo Shim, our absolute legend, and we know that so far. 5 teams, JDG, Genji, LNG, NRG, and T1 have already locked their spot into the knockout stage, but we are still missing 3, because we have 3 best of 3s tomorrow.
Yep.
Of course, it's packed. If you look, for instance, if you're G2, right, and you lost today, or you're BLG and you lost just now, you might be the first best of that plays tomorrow. I think that's kind of insane personally, but you gotta go.
Yeah, the amount of time you have, because you just come off the prep of the opponent that you really wanted to beat, because it will give you a direct seed into the quarterfinals, allow you to dodge JDG and Genji, which that's not bad. And then you have to both cope with the loss and prep for a completely new team that you're not going to know until the end of this draw.
Yes, and since there are 3 quarterfinal spots left, the same as the previous draws, the draw order will decide the matchup. So whatever team gets drawn first, then it's the matchup right after, and the higher seeded teams get side selection for game 1. The match order will not be as it is drawn necessarily. That will be announced later. Oh, I'm so nervous. I don't know what I want.
Oh my god.
This is a lot of talking. I want him to
This
draw.
is crazy.
I want him to draw
This
these.
is more pressure than the game I played. They're like, oh my god.
What?
There he is. The crowd.
There he is.
So he did everyone at this tournament a solid with his last draw.
Yeah.
Let's see it again.
Is he gonna be nice to us?
I mean, he kind of carried us.
You carried yourself. Come on. Come on.
Oh, he went for the one in the middle.
No hesitation.
Look at the strat. Look at the strat.
Oh,
all right.
Okay, so
and they're blue.
they're
KT.
pool 4.
Yes.
So it's really hard. The only way they'll get side select is if Weibo gets drawn, because Weibo's also pool 4.
Just no KT. That's all I ask. Please,
Don't
Mr.
get
Ref,
excited.
please don't do it. Don't do it. Come on.
T plus KT would be tragic.
Would be very fitting for KT.
wow.
Oh my god, is it happening? Well, we at least get one LCK LPL.
Either Deft doesn't defend his title, or KT disappoints again.
Yeah.
This is 1 in 4.
Oh my god.
1 in 5.
1 in 5.
G2.
Okay. Blue side.
Okay,
Hey, yeah,
1 in
they'll be
3
able to
chance
get
they
blue.
draw Fnatic Shox, if that's
Yeah,
what you're going
it's
for.
kind of a cursed gift, but I'll take it.
They want it.
They want
saying
BLG.
Fnatic.
Because that guarantees LPL, LPL.
That's what.
I think they're saying
Extra
Fnatic.
voters.
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
They want the
BLG.
regional
I think they're
kill.
going Fnatic.
Dude, they got thrown to the wolves. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and that's kind of your own fault that you're in this position.
Yeah, imagine losing to NRG.
Fnatic
wow,
Weibo.
That's the
that is a
punishment.
tough
Fnatic
opponent.
Weibo.
G2 BOG and then Fnatic Weibo.
Hey, it's kind of fitting that the last 2 EU seeds have to beat an LPL team in a best of.
Oh, man.
The ultimate nemesis
And
of the LEC.
didn't Mickey say in Montpellier, he said, it's ridiculous that people think that an LEC team can't beat an Eastern team in a best of. We will do it at least once. Well, you've only got 1 chance left or you're out.
I mean, I don't want to make any predictions. I think
Okay.
that'll be a pretty close series.
Fnatic Weibo is kind of fun.
I mean, yeah. That's one way to look at it.
The cope.
Wow. So the KT
DK. It was, you know what? If T1 won, maybe it was going to
But honestly, this is tough for EU.
This is very tough.
This is really tough for the LEC.
I think this is about the toughest you can get, but I also think if you're G2, you had your chances. You couldn't expect another draw. It was going to be hard either way.
Sure.
You don't have to bet on getting Fnatic, I think, if you believe in yourself. But it's going to be hard. I'm actually so balding and
That's
so...
the cope. Sit back, cope. Oh, my God.
So what I'm wondering now, I think if you're an LPL fan, you're pretty happy, right? Because you have you have BLG, you don't have the team kill, you have Weibo have the opportunity, and I think Weibo is inconsistent.
And
but
they
they're still
can
a strong
get
team.
all 4 teams through,
Yes.
which is now impossible for the LCK. Meaning, so since that 2013, since like groups were a thing, even though the format was different then, 2013 Samsung didn't make it out, 2018 Gen G didn't make it out. Those are the only